Welcome to Geek Week! Netflix Geek Week 2022 is all about getting you the latest news, trailers, and all kinds of first looks for your favorite Netflix shows, films, games, and more.
I'm Jay Stoops.
And I'm Jacob Scott Thomas Bertrand.
And I mean also the All Valley champ.
Oh, you can't forget it. Put some respect on my name. That's right. And today is all about series, and we have a lot to cover.
So much. We're dropping new titles, fresh trailers, and checking in with some of our favorite stars.
It is going to be a wild, wild week, and we are beyond stoked for all the surprises in store.
There's tons of horror, which is totally my jam, and Jacob is gonna get through it.
Yeah, the nightmares are hard. I get scared.
Like Guillermo del Toro's Cabinet of Curiosities, School Tales, the series, and all things Mike Flanagan.
I mean, what about the final season of Lock and Key? And I cannot wait for Shadow and Bone either. Oh, and Resident Evil.
So many great shows, so little time. So let's dive into our first reveal of the day.
Yeah, we promise you surprises, and here we have a very first look at one of the most highly anticipated new shows coming in 2022.
Yeah, let's see it.
That's all we get. Oh my goodness, I want more.
Yeah, I know, that was barely anything, but it was still so much. Oh
I
my
know.
God.
The snaps. I'm gonna be hearing that when I wake up in the morning. Like, oh.
That was our first look at Wednesday, the new Netflix series bringing to life the twisted world of the Addams Family in a whole new way.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't love Wednesday? She is a style icon, I gotta say.
Yeah, I mean, I know I personally try to emulate her style every single day. Jenna Ortega plays the title role along with her disembodied ally Thing, and oh my God, this girl is the queen of horror right now.
Yeah, seriously, she's killing it. In this new show, for the first time ever, Wednesday is a teenager at the Gothic Nevermore Academy. She gets pulled into a murder mystery that has major implications for her entire family.
Wednesday features a stellar creative team also led by co-creators Miles Millar and Al Gough of Smallville.
And director Tim Burton.
The man, the myth, the legend
That's
himself.
so cool.
For more of the latest news on Wednesday, be sure to follow Wednesday Netflix on Instagram.
Wednesday. I mean, what a major moment to open Geek Week with. And we're just getting started, but I mean, what could possibly follow that?
I know it seems impossible that we could have something even more exciting, but Guillermo del Toro?
Wait, really?
Yeah.
That's pretty sick. Guillermo del Toro is one of the most prolific voices of the horror genre, a legend of the supernatural.
And he's curating a brand new series for Netflix, spotlighting some of the most creative and innovative minds working in horror today.
Yeah, his new show, Guillermo del Toro's Cabinet of Curiosities, features an all-star lineup of amazing talent, both in front of the camera and behind the camera.
Curious to know what to expect? Let's open that metaphorical cabinet and find out.
Dang, that was so eerie.
Holy shit, I am gonna need a minute to recover from that. I literally, first of all, we need more horror anthology shows. That is my personal jam, but also the directors of Mandy, the Babadook.
Holy cow, that's pretty nuts.
Oh, they had me at Guillermo del Toro. Now I'm gonna be counting the days.
I don't know if I'm ready for all these nightmares I'm gonna be having. I don't know.
I'll send you some tips. I've been doing this for a while. Panos Cosmatos, Jennifer Kent, Catherine Hardwicke. Del Toro has entrusted some of top shelf horror directors with their own interpretations of some of his personal favorite horror stories. I can't imagine anything better than this.
Yeah, it's insane. I mean, they're joined by a talented, star-studded cast to bring all these stories to life. I mean, Ben Barnes, Rupert Grint, Sophia Botella.
Not to mention Andrew Lincoln, Crispin Glover, and Essie Davis, all in one anthology series. Is this allowed? It's literally too good. I'm gonna have a panic attack.
It's so cool to see Del Toro's creepy, beautiful brand of horror continuing to take over Netflix.
Okay, speaking of creepy, you want to hear a scary story?
It's like 9 a.m. Isn't it a little early?
Just trying to push you
I
into
know.
a little. Come on, let me teach you the ways of the horror fans. All right, listen,
God.
it's close to midnight somewhere. Shout out to Tokyo. It's the perfect time to talk about The Midnight Club, which is Mike Flanagan's newest horror show.
Oh, yeah, you mean Mike Flanagan, the creator of The Haunting of Hill House and Midnight Mass.
That Mike Flanagan. And we have an exclusive first look from another familiar face, Raul Coley.
Oh, let's check it out.
All right, everyone. I'm Rahul Kohli, and you may have seen me in some shows like Midnight Mass and The Haunting of Bly Manor. But the thing I probably get recognized for the most is probably last year's host of Geeked Week. But unfortunately, I can't be there with you guys this year because I'm currently filming a new show with my good pal, Mr. Mike Flanagan. We are currently in production for the Fall of the House of Usher for Netflix. I can't really give you any details and it's not ready. But I do have something else that I could tease from Mr. Flanagan. So picture this, okay? A group of teens gather around nightly to share ghostly horror stories in like a shape-shifting mansion with a kind of like bloody history, right? I probably didn't sell it that well, but what I can do is now give you the first look at The Midnight Club from the master horror himself, Mr. Mike Flanagan.
To those before,
to those after.
To us now. And to those beyond.
Seen
or unseen. Here,
but not here.
seen or unseen.
Here but not here.
Your face, Jacob.
Whoa, I'm like, I can't tell if like the kids are evil or if the house is evil. I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
I mean, that looks so creepy. First of all, that cast looks amazing.
Yeah.
I'm very intrigued. I love spooky teens. That's like a thing. That's like a genre that we absolutely need. Like, because teens
We
are
need
already
to tap
spooky.
more into spooky teams.
I'll be
That's what
honest.
we need more of.
Teens kind of freak me out, like just regular teens. I'm like, youths, but especially when they start, hosting midnight vigils and stuff. I'm like, yeah.
Dang, well, so good to see Raul again. Raul hosted this show last year, and I'm still waiting for my Street Fighter 2 rematch.
Come on, dude, you literally, okay, yeah. Oh my God.
I still think he cheated.
I mean,
I think they had some backstage stuff going on. so.
I believe in you. I'm rooting for you.
Come on, let's go.
The new cast of that teaser looked killer, maybe even literally.
I really hope not. Mike Flanagan always puts together an exceptional cast. The Midnight Club reunites him with some of his most frequent acting collaborators, which include Samantha Sloyan, Zach Gilford, Anara Simone.
Plus, Igby Rigney, Matt Bedell, and of course, Raul Coley.
It also stars some new Flanagan faces like Iman Benson, Ruth Codd, and Aya Furukawa.
Also, Adia, Sarian Subkota, and William Chris Sumter as the titular Midnight Club.
Based off the novel of the same name by Christopher Pike, Mike Flanagan's The Midnight Club is coming to Netflix soon. Speaking of scary stories, this next one is chilling, and I am already afraid.
Do you need to take some deep breaths? horror is your thing.
Yeah,
So.
it really gets me. It knows how to make me scared.
Coming from Thailand, School Tales is an 8-episode horror series inspired by 8 horrifying comic stories.
During the day, the school belongs to the students, but at night, it's unfortunately a different story.
Isn't that always the case? Today, we have 3 first look clips from 3 different episodes. Let's take a look at the first one from the episode titled A Walk in School, which already is scary to me.
Oh, God.
วันนี้นะครับผมจะพาทุกๆคนเนี่ยมาทำภารกิจพิสูจน์ความเชื่อโบราณเก่าๆที่ว่าผีเนี่ยมีอยู่จริงและทุกโรงเรียนเนี่ยล้วนมีผีที่แรกนะครับที่ผมจะพาพิสูจน์ก็คือชมรมนาฏศิลป์วันนี้นะครับผมมีเพื่อนผมไอ้ตั้มเนี่ยเป็นคนที่ยังเชื่อเรื่องราวเก่าๆทั้งที่มีทฤษฎีวิทยาศาสตร์เนี่ยมาหักล้างเรื่องความเชื่อเก่าๆเหล่านั้นหมดแล้ววันนี้ผมบอยและตั้มจะพาทุกคนไปพิสูจน์เรื่องราวเก่าๆเหล่านั้นว่ามันไม่มีอยู่จริงพร้อมไหมตั้มไปพร้อมแล้ว
I don't know. I'm with Tum.
I feel so bad for Tum. I identify with Tum.
I gotta say, as a lover of horror, I'm not spending any nights in a supposedly haunted school.
Gosh, and the title is so misleading. A walk-in school.
That felt like a safe space.
I feel like it's a Roald Dahl book, but I'm getting murdered at the end of it. What the
I
heck?
mean, you know, that's.
In a walk-in school, 2 students announced that they will host a live broadcast to expose that all the frightening tales are just lies. Which, why? But their quest pushes the boys deeper and deeper into the unknown, and each door they open leads them further into the abyss of hell. Poor Tum.
Man, wow, that is not ambiguous at all. That's Our next clip is from the episode Vengeful Spell, where the discovery of a murdered student reveals a more sinister secret.
Will high schoolers ever learn to stop seeking out angry spirits?
You know, I gotta be honest. I don't want them to. Who are we kidding? Let's take a look.
ถ้าจะสาปแช่งใครเขียนชื่อมันไว้ที่เท้าแล้วท่องมนต์เหยียบธรณีนี้โอมจักขะวินาศวรนังจักคะนะมะพะทะอุ
That took such a weird turn.
I
was not expecting that.
I gotta say, I cut somebody off in traffic the other day, and curses really freak me out, man. You never know.
Oh my gosh.
Is it that easy, do you think? I mean,
You write something on your foot?
I guess. I mean, I don't know what I would say in English. I curse you? I think you just gotta believe it. I mean, you know, if you mean it hard enough.
Yeah, I guess. Well, I mean, the last clip we have today is from an episode called Lunch.
Oh, good. Yeah, actually, I am kind of hungry, so perfect timing.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna want to eat after you learn the secret ingredient Aunt Jong is using to make her rice and curry so delicious. So let's see, maybe we'll be hungry, who knows?
Let's do this.
หนูเข้ามาในร้านป้าทำไมอะลูกออกไปเถอะ
ป้าคืออย่างนี้ ผมจะมาไลฟ์สดพิสูจน์ความอร่อยของป้าไงครับแป๊บเดียวเองป้าขอดูหน่อยได้ไหมว่าในหม้อเนี่ยมีอะไรอยู่
หนูอย่านะอย่าทำแบบนี้นะออกไปเถอะลูก
โหพี่รุธหนักนะเนี่ยป้านี่ครับทุกคนนี่ทุกคนดูฮะพี่รุธหนักนะเนี่ยป้าแปลว่าในหม้อเนี่ยต้องมีอะไรไม่งั้นไม่ห่วงขนาดนี้หรอกหลบไปป้าหลบ
อย่านะโอ๊ย
กระดูกอะไรวะเนี่ย
I don't think I want to know what's in that pot.
Why does he want to know what's in it so bad? He's being a little rude to the ma'am.
Here's what I'm picking up from this is that you can never trust a live streamer because this seems to be a reoccurring trend. But see, look at all the cameras.
live streaming.
I'm telling you, don't trust them.
No way. I'm never live streaming ever again.
This horror anthology from 5 Star Productions is coming soon to Netflix, so stay tuned for more information.
And now, it's time for another new series. We have a first look at a new sci-fi drama, The Imperfects, where 20-somethings get turned into monsters by evil scientists against their wills. The cast recorded us a special message to set up an exciting surprise, so let's take a look.
Hello, everyone.
Hey guys. Hello everyone. Hi, my name is Rihanna Jagpal and I play Abby Singh. I play Dr. Sydney Burke. I play Tilda.
And I play Juan Ruiz at the upcoming Netflix series, The Imperfects.
Some things I have in common with Tilda. Singing is also my medicine. However, I'm more of a shower singer than Tilda. Abby is a brilliant scientist, and I think that her and I are very similar in the sense that there is nothing that can get in the way of us helping the people that we love. I relate to Sydney in the perfectionist kind of way, where everything has its place and is neat and is organized. Yeah, she's pretty meticulous, and I think so am I. Just ask my husband.
What do I relate to with Juan? Well, we're both very talented drawers. We're both very extremely handsome. He's from Mexico, yo también soy de Mexico, and we both have a very, very terrifying monster inside us that we can't control. Well, that's too much information. Anyways.
Fans can expect a lot from this show. There's so many surprises and twists and turns. Every episode opens with a bang.
It has suspense, it has monsters, it has evil scientists.
Unexpected love interests. Some good old-fashioned sexual tension. I'm very, very excited for people to see this show. It's a whole fun, fantastic world where you just kind of get to lose yourself and have a good time. Season 1 of The Imperfects.
Don't miss it. You're gonna love it.
Do you remember Dr. Sarkov? He experimented on all of us without our permission. You, me, Tilda. We all had adverse reactions.
We're not even human anymore.
Technically, no.
Well, that's fucking great.
If we're not human, what are we? You're...
That looks frickin' sick.
Yeah, that's definitely got my interest piqued.
Yeah, the shot of the werewolf thing with the spike,
Yeah.
that's freaking awesome.
Plus, I mean, I love a story about suppressing a monster in your 20s. I feel like that's that's widely relatable.
Yeah, I'm excited. Iñaki, man, that guy's killing it. I can't wait.
The
This is
whole
gonna be
cast
really cool.
looks crazy impressive. I can't wait to see what they've got. Plus, I mean, yeah, the premise is killer. I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop with these puns. Maybe. I'm gonna. It's a soft promise. We also have some exclusive posters from The Imperfects showing each of the characters. Check this one out. Oh yeah, she looks very cool. All 3 of them.
I like it a lot.
There's a rock star too. I like a good rock star.
The rock star is good. Everybody's artsy and it's good.
Ooh.
Poor kid. I feel like he's just so confused going through all of this. Like really doesn't, like he's a werewolf, doesn't know it, figuring it out, wakes up naked in the woods and covered in blood.
Your 20s are hard. Like
Your 20s are hard, you know? Hey, why can't we just normalize that, all right? 20s are hard. I already know this is gonna be my favorite character. I just like her. Are you fucking kidding me? She just seems cool. I'm down for it.
She looks really tough.
Yeah, these are definitely not the college cliques that I'm used to. The Imperfects has an all-star lineup of Iñaki Godoy, Morgan Taylor Campbell, Rihanna Jagpal, and Italia Ricci.
Be sure to check out this brand new series only on Netflix.
And maybe we should, or can we move on to something a little sweeter?
You deserve
no
a break.
more horror and scaring me constantly.
You've done so well so far. But hey, I mean, that's a good idea. Did you see season 1 of Sweet Tooth?
I did, I loved it. I can't wait for season 2 as well.
Oh my God, me too. What kind of hybrid do you think it'd be?
I'd obviously have to be a hawk.
Considering all of the wordplay that I've been getting in,
Yeah, you missed that one.
That's my bad. That's my bad.
There's anyone out there like me?
I need to find them.
So wholesome. Man, that kid really is the cutest.
He's so adorable.
Well, season 2 of Sweet Tooth was announced in 2021, and the cast has been hard at work bringing to life all the latest adventures of Gus, Jeff, and Bear.
Mentioned you're really excited about season 2, and lucky for you, we actually have a very special update from the cast who's shooting in New Zealand.
This is a story of a very special group of people who found themselves at the end of filming season 2 of Sweet Tooth.
Everybody, that is a wrap on season 2.
It's a wrap on season 2 of Sweet Tooth.
The wrap. Yeah.
It's been a long journey and it's been very hard work, but it's been amazing fun, and I can't wait to share with you what happens in season 2.
The stakes are higher, the battles are bigger, the mean guys are meaner.
You're in for a treat.
It's going to be an amazing adventure.
But this isn't the end of their story, and I can't wait to see what happens next.
Bye-bye.
Man, the mean guys are meaner?
How long have you had that candy bar?
I've had it in my back pocket for a while.
I literally just said I was hungry, but I mean, if you haven't seen Sweet Tooth, you're missing out. It's the most uplifting show about the apocalypse I've ever seen. So wholesome.
It is, it's amazing. And the Incredible series is based on the DC comic book series of the same name by Jeff Lemire, and it's produced by Robert Downey Jr. and Susan Downey.
At the end of season 1, we were left wondering if Jeff and Amy would save the hybrids.
Yeah, and will Gus be reunited with his mom?
Which we have to know. But we have to wait until season 2 to find out.
But you can catch season 1 right now, and be sure to follow Sweet Tooth Netflix and Netflix Geeked for all the season 2 updates.
Yeah.
This is a good bar.
Yeah,
You
give
should-
me some of that, for real.
Sorry.
So, look what I just found in my pocket.
Whoa, what is that mysterious object conveniently placed in your pocket?
I know, some kind of key.
Whatever you think you understand about those keys, you don't.
I don't think the masses understands, but I think I do. This is the key to unlock the season 3 teaser trailer for Lock and Key.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yeah, it's gonna work. Absolutely, it's the third and final season.
I believe that this is exactly how you do it, actually.
Yeah, no, it's gonna work.
Nothing makes more sense than this.
If I do it 1,000,000 times, it's gonna play
Just
the
keep going.
teaser.
Just keep going.
Yeah, I almost got it. We're gonna unlock the teaser and find out. Oh, God.
The past is always with us. You can try and run away, but it's always there.
We've been tangled up in this for years.
Who the hell are you?
You're captain, and something more.
This is our house. Those keys belong to us.
Boo.
That looks so ominous. I'm so invested.
What was that when he was screaming in front of the angel wing?
Yeah, I mean,
What the heck was that?
I mean, I'm more invested in what's going on with the well lady. I really want to know
You're like,
exactly.
what is going on?
I'm so curious. I mean, to have this kind of power at your fingertips is so crazy. I want to know what it all means.
Yeah, and what it leads to.
Yeah, and what the significance of like Key House is to the family. I'm invested. I'm very invested.
I can't wait to see more Jackson, but you know, it's from the showrunners Carlton Cuse and Meredith Averill. Lock and Key is an adaptation of the best-selling comic book series by Joe Hill and Gabriel Rodriguez.
Season 2 ended with a pretty massive cliffhanger, a new threat, and the most dangerous yet looms in Matheson. In the upcoming season, the Locke family will uncover more magic within Key House to take on this new threat in an epic final battle, and you will not want to miss it.
And I think I speak for all the fans when I say we are sad to see it end, but can't wait to find out what happens.
The fandom has been guessing and hoping and predicting all kinds of outcomes for this series. It's been all over social media. Don't miss the final season of Lock and Key when it premieres on Netflix on August 10th.
Wow, we actually get a date. That's pretty sick.
Oh, we're getting fed today. We really
yeah.
are. And not just from whatever is in Aunt Jong's pot.
Yeah, exactly. Next up, we have a series that's making a triumphant return for a second season.
At a magical boarding school where magical teens hone their magical skills, magical problems always seem to come up. Funny how
I
that
love
happens.
magical boarding schools, and we're talking about Fate: The Winx Saga.
I always knew your path wouldn't be like everyone else's. But I can't wait to see who you become.
Pretty cool.
Fire eyes, it's getting me.
Inspired by the beloved animated show, Fate: The Winx Saga follows Bloom, a fairy with fire powers, which is kind of arguably the best kind of powers.
I was
a
gonna
fairy
say,
could
it's
have.
pretty sick.
Yeah, when she enrolls in a magical boarding school at Althea.
Yeah, with the help of her new fairy friends, Stella, Aisha, Tara, and Musa, Season 1 sees Bloom learning more about her past while the team faces off against terrifying threats of the Burned Ones.
For somebody with fire powers.
How do you, I was like, wait,
dramatic.
this might not be the best thing ever. Now that she's,
Am I the problem? Am I the trouble?
she's fighting burned people. Seems like they already got the fire on
I mean,
them.
yeah,
I
I
don't know.
feel like she's maybe, how do you overcome that? Ethan?
Maybe she could get like a buddy with some water powers and they can
Yeah.
like steam them.
Ice.
Like hot steam, maybe. Fire out into steam them to death.
And we've got a fan favorite that's finally joining the cast of Fate: The Winx Saga in Season 2, Flora, played by Paulina Chavez.
Yeah, Fate fans, you're in luck because we're able to reveal the first look at the Earth Fairy Flora in the Season 2 clip.
Held her en route?
I'm pretty sure he's tried it.
Can you remember what the bites on Devon's body looked like? Multiple incisions, a pattern? Might narrow it down.
It doesn't matter. This is a useless exercise. Dad already said he's not going to let you help.
Well, I'm very convincing.
More so than Rosalind? Because she was very clear no students were allowed near Devon. Dad won't do anything she doesn't approve of, pathetic as that is.
You need to lay off him.
And you need to get back to the school grounds. It's dangerous out there.
I'll be done when I'm done. Whoever you are, I'd come out very, very slowly. Flora! Miss me?
That was so wholesome.
That was such a beautiful moment of friendship.
I love it.
You almost don't realize how terrifying those like poison ivy-esque powers would
I know,
actually
I
be.
thought I was gonna get attacked by vines.
I
Then they
know.
started growing beautiful flowers.
Went the whole other direction. Looks like there's a new arrival to Althea.
Yeah, she's very floral, and fans are pumped to see Flora join the fun in Season 2, and Paulina nails this role.
Flora will join Bloom, Stella, Aisha, Tara, and Musa in Season 2 as they fight to save Althea from a new evil threat that threatens the inhabitants. Why can't they just catch a break, man?
I know, why can't they just hang out, burn some stuff.
Give each other hugs.
Make it grow back with the Earth Fairies.
Between the burnings.
Yeah, in between, you know, you don't have to wait too long to find out what happens next. We have exciting news that season 2 is coming to Netflix in fall 2022. That's really soon.
It's gonna be hard to prioritize the watch order of these shows. Everything is coming out so quickly.
I'm really excited about.
This one's gonna be your #1 priority.
Come
I know.
Come on, give it to
Warrior
me.
Nun fans, we've
Yeah.
seen you asking and asking and asking. I think Jacob's personally been harassing the Netflix team, asking for any tease of season 2. Fortunately, the wait is over.
I love in action sequences when they speed up the hits.
Yes.
Oh, that's so sick. Well, if you're into creepy mythology, badass superpowers, and intense fight scenes between nuns,
which who isn't?
Yeah, who wouldn't love that? Then this series is definitely made for you. I'm so pumped.
Warrior Nun follows an orphaned teen named Ava who wakes up in a morgue, I mean like universal experience right there, with a new lease on life and a divine artifact embedded in her back, and discovers she possesses superpowers as the chosen halo bearer for a secret sect of demon hunting nuns.
This is the best type of nun.
I wonder where that secret sect practices and if I could go to them.
I want to find like that section of Catholic history.
Yes.
That would be like, I want to know what codex they got this out
yeah.
of. We have a first look at season 2, so let's check it out.
I know. You want to know what happened. Tell you the truth, I'm still figuring it out myself. First, I was dead. Then I was alive. Then I got tricked. And then the devil kicked my ass. Still, there's 1,000 items left on my life to-do list. But you can't check them off if you're dead.
No one in history has ever defeated Adriel and lived.
Well then, looks like we're gonna have to make history. I told you that I would learn to swim.
Wow, thank you, Warrior Nun.
You know, I'm just saying, Jesus walked on water. She was fully sprinting
She was
across
sprinting.
water. If I'd have known that that's what it was like to be a nun, I would have been a lot more interested.
Yeah, damn, I would have joined a long time ago. Where's the sign-up sheet?
I feel like we really missed out. The pitch that was given to me was very different. But everyone's favorite demon-fighting nuns are back in season 2 of Warrior Nun. For more action and updates, check out Netflix Geeked on Instagram.
I can't believe how many first looks and big reveals we've already shown you today, and we're just getting started.
We're very lucky. We're very lucky people. Later today, we've got everyone's favorite, of course, the Brellies. Together to debut an exclusive clip from the Umbrella Academy Season 3 premiere and preview what we have to look forward to. I'm so excited for this.
Yes, and we will also finally going to find out when The Sandman is premiering on Netflix, when Neil Gaiman, Tom Sturridge, and the cast sit down with Felicia Day to talk about the long-awaited adaptation. That's gonna be sick.
I'm so excited. But first, we're not done just yet. It's time for Jacob, Shadow and Bone.
Heck yeah. Did you watch season 1? I did. And it was a global sensation, and I'm still fighting with people online about whether I'm team Darklina, Melina, or Genialina. So.
I mean, we do need to get you off Tumblr. We have talked about that.
We have my moody moment, okay? During last year's Geek Week, we announced that Shadow and Bone would be coming back for season 2.
And since then, we've gotten some long-awaited casting news that Jack Wolf will be playing the Final Crow, Wylan, and Patrick Gibson is playing the heartthrob, Nikolai Lamstov.
And badasses Anna Leong, Brophy, and Louis Tan are playing the dynamic duo Tamar and Tolia.
But, I mean, the fans, we want another update.
We need one. And, well, Jay Stoops, you're in luck. Because we have a very special video from the cast. Woohoo!
Hello, Creatureverse. In honor of Netflix's Geeked Week, we thought we would share some exciting news with you.
We've officially wrapped season 2 of Shadow and Bone, and we cannot wait for you to see what we've been up to.
Really sad that it's over, but also very excited for you guys to see it.
Well, we can't give too much away at this time. We wanted to answer a few questions to keep you guys guessing on what's to come.
Love, power, heartbreak.
Heartrending, heart-pounding, swashbuckling.
Full of love.
Bigger, bolder, and badder.
Action-packed, epic, and crowtastic.
It's just gotta be #guilty. Guilty.
Underestimated.
Angry.
Fierce. Traumatized, but also the best.
Come on, it's not even a question. Come on. Jesper skills with pistols, please.
I'm gonna have to go with Tamar's axes. Sorry, Jesper.
Come on, guys. That's a no-brainer. His axes all the way.
Come on, you're speaking to a crow. Crow Club, all the way.
I'm gonna say the Crow Club. Definitely the Crow Club. Drinking, gambling, sounds great.
Year in Hellgate all day long. I think I'd do all right in there, make a few friends.
Across the board for sure. You know, there's things you'll see in Hellgate that you can't.
True.
It's fine.
Waffles. 100%.
That's gonna be pancakes.
Pancakes. A lovely vegan crepe.
We are all so excited, and we cannot wait for you to see season 2.
Happy Geeked Week, and we'll see you on the other side of the fold. That's a wrap!
Did that.
I just wish I had a British accent. Wow, I wish I was a part of them. It's so sweet. I like how it was like, cross the border, spend a year. And it's like, pancakes or waffles? I love it. Based on the hit novels by Leigh Bardugo, Shadow and Bone has an all-star cast of Jessie May Lee, Ben Barnes, Archie Renault.
As well as Freddie Carter, Amita Suman, and Kit Young.
Kanej Polaroid when? I mean, be sure to follow Shadow and Bone on Instagram and Netflix Geeked for all the season 2 updates.
Are you ready to introduce the next show yet? Do you need a breather? Because it's a big one.
Yes, I've recovered from my Shadow and Bone fandom. I am more than excited to introduce the first look at season 4 of Manifest.
Yes, and we were so stoked when Netflix announced Manifest will be coming back for its 4th and final season.
Yeah, fans can't wait to find out what actually happened to the passengers on Flight 828.
And we now have a special message from Josh Dallas, so take it away, Josh.
Hey, it's Josh. We're working hard here filming the final season of Manifest. There is a 2-part final season coming soon to Netflix. But in the meantime, here's a clip coming your way.
Cherry blossoms, there you are.
Yeah, I see it. Something different, that's it.
What did it say?
I mean, it said...
Something 828?
Yeah. I mean, I'm more preoccupied with the fact that it's carved into his arm.
Yeah.
But,
I was like,
it
what
definitely...
did he say?
I mean, I don't know about you, but when I, do my investigating into, the docks, the last thing I expect is an arm to reach out at me in a shipping container.
I'm just so curious, like, how long that dude's been there.
Exactly.
Why well, you couldn't have carved that on the side of the wall?
I'm also...
And this guy went all in, carving it on his arm. That's intense. Must be important.
The shining light coming out of the shipping container. What's going on there?
And dark inside? I don't know.
Yeah.
Seems like they're trying to hoodwink us.
Exactly. Yeah, there's something, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and call it now.
We're smarter than that.
Something amiss is happening here.
Yeah, there is something amiss.
We figured it out. There's a mystery here. You heard it here first. So get ready for the epic conclusion of Manifest by rewatching seasons 1 through 3. Maybe your answer is there.
Yeah, possibly.
And what's on the arm.
But up next, we have something a little more my speed, a treat from our friends at Vikings Valhalla.
You are here because you are Vikings!
Oh yeah, that is badass.
Wow.
That's pretty sick.
That was quite violent. But
I like that.
It was pretty badass.
It's giving me Hawk flashbacks. I like it. I'm feeling invigorated.
That is what it reminded me of.
I wish
Thank
I wish my sides were shaved and I had my mohawk right now. The evolution of the original series Vikings was a massive hit when it dropped on Netflix earlier this year, and already a second season has been announced.
While we can't show you what's in store for Leif, Freydis, and Harold in season 2 just yet, we do have a season 1 blooper reel to help tide you over.
I love blooper reels. I'm so excited. Let's check out some of the laughs behind the making of Vikings Valhalla.
Skål.
Skål, Vikings.
We heard that it was Geeked Week. Before we set off to battle towards our next season,
We wanted to stop in and say thank you.
Thank you so much.
You helped us to become a top 10 series in 91 countries.
Which my brain can't even comprehend.
And we are so excited to be able to bring you,
Not 1, but 2 more seasons of Vikings Valhalla.
as a thank you, we wanted to share with you some top secret info about the next season.
Firstly, there's not going to be any fighting. No axes, no swords, no arrows. We're done with that.
Secondly, no more romance. They said it wasn't clicking.
And finally, pagans and the Christians will become the greatest of friends and there will be peace everywhere.
No, all jokes aside, a Viking wouldn't come to Geeked Week without a gift.
So we offer up the greatest gift of all.
A video of us making complete and utter fools of ourselves.
Please enjoy, for the first time ever, a glorious reel of Vikings Valhalla bloopers.
Did they say action?
They did say action, yes.
Come at me.
Central Garden.
Fall back!
You secure the...
No. No.
Let me do that again.
Let me do that again.
Gonna do that again. But I believe I could be of service to you here in England, should you require... Should you...
Would you like to start again?
I'd love to start again.
Let me do that again. Wrong line. Is my hair okay like this? Okay, yeah. It is now.
It is now.
Just the bacon I slept through.
That's great.
You know, I've always thought that the best way to approach getting on a horse is to just
Yeah, just what is just like dead fish onto it? I'm sure the horse would love that.
I mean, it looks like the cast had an amazing time with that.
Yeah, you just flop sideways on the horse the whole time.
Jacob's got some tips for you guys.
Yeah, there we go. Well, hey, if you like Vikings and you can't get enough of period action adventure shows, then you're gonna really enjoy this next Sword and Sandal series. That's a good sword and sandal.
Yeah, it's a good genre.
Yeah, this isn't written, I just came up with that. I am prolific.
We're of course talking about Barbarians.
Nichts besteht für immer.
There's just something about dudes angry, screaming into the camera with their arms out.
You know, I mean,
it speaks to me. I don't know what it is.
It's like, it's vicarious, you know? We live in such a world where, like, if you get frustrated with someone, the best you can do is just be like, oh, okay, like a little passive aggression in your day. But apparently, there used to be other options.
You know what? The next time you're at Starbucks, you should try that JC just in message order.
Pull out my battle axe and start screaming.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Barbarians is about a Roman officer torn between the mighty empire that raised him and his own tribal people, which leads to an epic historical clash.
Season 1 ended with a massive battle of the Romans ambushing the Barbarians.
And, I mean, what's gonna happen next? We have a sneak peek at Season 2.
Wir zeigen unseren Leuten, dass Rom nicht unbesiegbar ist. Ihr Männer kämpfen.
Wir vernichten alle Römer.
Weil ich weiß, wie sie leben. Ihr wissen, wie man sie tötet.
Ihr seid eine Armee der Toten!
I
Looks like the Romans are gonna fall.
I mean, spoiler alert, but the Romans did not meet a very
The Romans.
Things don't end well for the Romans. But I do love to see a woman holding an axe, I'm not gonna lie.
There you go.
You heard it here first on Geek Weeks, folks. Barbarian Season 2 is finally coming to Netflix this fall. This fall, everything's this fall.
I know, it's crazy. Well, you can check out Season 1 now on Netflix if you haven't already.
And if you have, I mean, why not just rewatch it?
Yeah, prepare for the fall.
Yeah. Up next, we have a series that's become a global sensation.
Based on the webtoon Now at Our School, we have All of Us Are Dead.
I love zombies. All of Us Are Dead is a coming-of-age story set in catastrophic circumstances where a group of loyal friends band together to overcome zombies and crushes and loss and bullies.
Cast got together for a special message to help us celebrate some of the big news. All of Us Are Dead is coming back for Season 2.
켜준 거 맞나? 잘 찍히나? 안녕하세요 여러분, 오랜만이에요. 지우학 시즌 1을 사랑해주신 전 세계 넷플릭스 팬 여러분 감사합니다.
다들 잘 지내고 계시죠? 저희도 잘 지내고 있어요. 그리고 다들 소식 들으셨죠?
지금 우리 학교는 시즌2 제작이 확정되었습니다. 시즌2도 많은 관심 부탁드립니다.
지금 우리 학교는 시즌2에서는 과연 어떤 일들이 벌어질지 저는 친구들이 기다리고 있어서 이만 가볼게요. 그럼 안녕.
Well, regardless of how into zombies you are, I think it's safe to say that all of us are here for All of Us Are Dead.
All right, everybody, our time with you is almost at an end, so you know what's coming up next. It's gotta be good.
But don't go anywhere. even though Jacob and I may soon be saying our farewell, Felicia Day is going to be sitting down with the cast of The Umbrella Academy and The Sandman and revealing some exciting exclusives from the upcoming series.
Meanwhile, our friends at Most got together with the cast of First Kill and put on a vampire ball.
How do I get invited to that? I need to go to a vampire ball.
Be a vampire. Kind of a prerequisite.
Missed the first requirement. Okay, and that's just day one of Geek Week. We have 4 more days of big reveals, cast reunions, and Stranger Things. We gotta get you as a sound guy.
Like, I really could. I could totally.
You're a one-man Foley artist.
Come on, Netflix, hook it up. Okay, but we have promised some big news before we sign off.
Yes, and for those of you who have been up in the Netflix Geek comments demanding more news on Alice in Borderland, your time is now.
Well, it's been 2 long years since Alice in Borderland first dropped on Netflix, and in the time since, it's ranked in the top 10 in over 70 countries twice. The second time after the release of the mega hit Squid Game.
And the upcoming season is sure to be incredible. For those of you who are unfamiliar, let's take a look back at season 1.
おかしくないか?
Game を開始します。
トランプのマークごとに大まかなゲームのジャンルが決められている。
ゲームを開始します。
クラブはチーム戦、ダイヤは頭脳戦。
電球のスイッチはゲームを開始します。
あとは人の心をもてあそぶ裏切りのゲーム。
これ何なんだよ。
そこに答えがあるのかな。
ようこそ理想の楽園ビーチ。これがその答えだ。
ゲームをクリアして全てのトランプを集めることだ。
カードは全てビーチの財産。
トランプ集めれば帰れるってそれ本当なの？ゲームを開始します。
必ず生き残った。
ゲームを開始します。
何かを手に入れるためには何かを失う。何を考えてる？命には限りがある。そんなこと考えずに今まで生きてきた。希望はまだ残ってんだ。
生きたい。
俺たちはまだ生きてる。俺は生きる。
Oh my god, that looks so good.
So intense.
If you haven't watched it yet, Alice in Borderland is a Japanese sci-fi thriller about gamers who end up in a parallel world where they have to play for survival.
And the upcoming season is sure to be incredible. Just take a look at these images of the stars Kento Yamazaki and Tao Tsuchiya. Oh no.
I mean, they don't look thrilled.
It's so dire. It's so dire.
Kento Yamazaki as the video game obsessed Ryo Hayahiso.
I feel like he's looking at the game master.
Ooh, you think it's a big reveal here?
And Tao Tsuchiya as the mountain climbing obsessed Yuzuha Usagi.
This is a battle to get one final winner. That's the winner right there. If you loved Squid Game, Kingdom, or Hellbound, you're sure to love Alice in Borderland. Hey, Jacob, by the way, are you a fan of One Piece?
Come on now, come on, give it to me.
I had a feeling. One Piece is one of the biggest manga, okay.
Yeah,
He's been giving me some lessons. And anime of all time. I can't believe it has over 1,000 episodes.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts. And Luffy's quest to be the Pirate King is coming to live action in the new Netflix series starring Iñaki Godoy, Emily Rudd, Makenyu, Jacob Romero Gibson, and Taz Skylar.
The cast has been hard at work in South Africa, bringing the world of One Piece to life. And to get a sense of the show, we got an exclusive behind-the-scenes look at a truly massive set. So let's roll the clip.
Hello everyone, I'm Iñaki Godoy and I play Luffy in One Piece.
Hi, I'm Steve Maeda. I'm the showrunner of One Piece.
And I'm Matt Owens, showrunner.
And as you can see, we're here in South Africa bringing One Piece to life.
We'd like to show you a sneak peek of some of our massive sets.
As the biggest One Piece fan, it's been really exciting seeing some of my favorite places from the manga become a reality.
Alright, enough talk. Roll the clip! Roll it!
Oda's world is so unique. Seeing all of this stuff in person, being able to reach out and touch it has just been such an experience. Our crews down here in South Africa are incredible, and it's been so rewarding to see them taking Oda's world and bringing it to life. Because of the level of detail and attention that goes into all of these sets, they take a good amount of time. I mean, right now we're building Arlong's map room, and it's already been a couple of weeks, but it's a big build because it's a really important location. A lot of drama goes down in there, a lot of action goes down in there, so we have to get it just right.
I love all the ships, but Baratier is massive. It is iconic. It is surrounded by floating docks, along with a bar inside the Fishmouth, which is going to be Zoro's favorite spot in those episodes. At the end of it all, I'm most excited to just be able to share this world with old fans and new. We get to go to work every day and walk on these massive sets and see these characters come to life. It's a really special experience and a privilege, and we can't wait to share it with you.
Oh my, I can't believe they built all of that.
I mean, to see those sets in live action is just, it's gotta be so exciting for long-time One Piece fans.
That was our first look at the Baratier. That's so cool.
I mean, the attention to detail, everything we saw, it's so intricate, it's so incredible.
Yeah, and we actually have some exciting casting news for One Piece.
Choma Umwela will play Nojiko, Celeste Lutz will be Kaya,
and Alexander Maniatis will be Klahadore. And we'll have Langley Kirkwood as Captain Morgan.
Plus, Craig Fairbrass as Chef Zeph, and Stephen Ward as Mihawk.
You can't wait to hit the high seas. Be sure to follow One Piece Netflix and Netflix Geeked on Instagram and Twitter.
But don't set sail just yet, because our next title is something you're not gonna wanna miss.
Yeah, coming July 14th, Evil has evolved.
That's right, we're talking about Resident Evil, the legendary franchise redefined for Netflix.
Set 14 years after a deadly virus caused a global apocalypse, as that happens, Resident Evil sees Jade Wesker, the daughter of Albert Wesker, fighting for survival in a world overrun by the bloodthirsty infected.
She's haunted by her past in New Raccoon City and her father's chilling connections to the Umbrella Corporation. But most importantly, what happened to her sister?
Wait, what happened to her sister?
Well, we'll see. Because right here at Geek Week, we're getting the very first trailer for Resident Evil.
Whoa.
They said the world would end in 2036. But they were wrong. The world ended a long time ago.
Umbrella, a company besieged by scandal, is now trying to reinvent itself.
The old Umbrella made mistakes. The things we're working on today, they're gonna change the world.
Where it's safe and warm for
We have a problem. The drug contains the T-virus. The T-virus can make monsters.
Billions will die. Everyone keep your mouth shut.
Fuck it.
Do not resist.
Marriage is complicated.
Oh my God.
The old-timey music that makes everything really eerie.
Why does it always make it so creepy?
Yeah.
It's such a good juxtaposition.
Really is.
But like, Resident Evil had such a hold on like, when I was in high school, oh my God, like I feel like 2000s-ish is like when like Mila Jovovich just owned the world. But I gotta say, like, the property always had so much potential, and I just feel like, oh my God, like this looks like the best possible version of this story. I'm so excited. Lance Reddick leads the cast as Albert Wesker and is joined by Ella Balinska and Tamara Smart.
It also stars Paola Nunez, Sienna Agudong, and Adeline Rudolph.
It seriously just gives us the best of what Resident Evil has to offer. Badass heroes, insane creatures, a fight for survival, and a deep mystery to unravel.
Yeah, that'll be sick.
I mean, you know how we love a mystery. We can also reveal this creepy new poster for the show.
Is that a liquor? That's badass.
It is. You can see the full new poster over at Resident Evil Netflix on Instagram.
And if you want, you can dive deeper and find out more about Resident Evil and the Umbrella Corporation. Head to umbrellaisjoy.com. It's a very misleading URL.
Come on, it's a family-friendly corporation. Okay, this is our last big reveal of the day before we send you on your way. Jacob, do you want to take this one?
Absolutely, Jay Stoops. We all know you loved the first German original series Dark as much as we did. The creators of the incredible, mind-bending German sci-fi drama are coming back with an even wilder series.
We're talking about 1899, a brand new thriller that follows the mysterious circumstances around the voyage of an immigrant ship from Europe to New York.
The passengers, all of different backgrounds and nationalities, are united by their hopes and dreams for a new century and their future abroad. Oh, this makes this so sad because they discover a second ship adrift on the open sea that had gone missing for months, and their journey takes an unexpected turn. I don't know why they go to the ship.
You never take the detour. Like, you never take the detour.
They should have just went straight there to the promised land and they would have been fine.
It just, you hate to see it happen to good people. Let's take a look.
Hi, I'm Emily Beecham. I play Moira from 1899, and I can't wait for you to enjoy this show. I am Moira Franklin. Today is October 19th, 1899.
Why do you think they're all here?
They're all running away from something. Why else would someone want to go somewhere different? Wake up.
People are oblivious to reality. They only see what they want to see. And all they have to do is shift their perspective to see the full scope of things.
Hi, my name is Jantje. I'm the showrunner and head writer of Dark. Of Dark.
Hi, I'm Baran Oda. I'm the showrunner, director, and executive producer of 1899. Dark was not about action at all, but this is really an action show with a lot of violence, beating, running, screaming. Someone at Netflix told us about the volume technology. To be honest, after 3 seasons of Dark, we were a bit tired of doing it in a very traditional way. Netflix was super helpful from the beginning because they said this might be the future and could be really interesting for your project.
How would you describe the volume to somebody who knows nothing about it?
I tried to describe it to my son and I just said,
It's like the biggest TV you'll ever see, and we just act in front of it.
It looks real. It really looks real. And that, of course, it's a huge help for us. So we don't have to travel to the desert, nor to the North Pole, nor to the glaciers and stuff. You can change that within a minute.
It would be a totally different experience if we're doing this on green screen. It just illuminates, like, literally everything. You see the whole landscape in front of you and the lighting, and so you're really looking at the sea.
It's a lot of prep work. It is a lot of frustration at the beginning because it is literally a new way of filmmaking.
We get to be pioneers. We get to work on things we have no idea about.
I think it's going to be exciting to watch if the audience actually loves this new puzzle too, as they liked Dark, and if they will figure out what this show is actually really about.
What's up with that black goo and the girl getting yanked back and the bodies everywhere?
I gotta
I thought this was about a ship.
If you like mysterious period pieces, be sure to check out 1899.
All right, Geeked Week. That's it for us. We covered so much. We laughed, we screamed, we cried, we dreamed all about these amazing upcoming Netflix series, both new and returning. But up next, we'll be chatting with the cast of The Sandman. Yes, The Sandman, and yes, you're finally finding out when it's coming.
And Felicia Day sits down with the cast of The Umbrella Academy for an exclusive sneak peek at season 3. We haven't even begun to scratch the surface of all the incredible content to come.
Yeah, stay right here on Geeked Week.